Derek Jeter has it all. World Series rings, money, good looks. He's dated beautiful women. He lives in a mansion, yet he is grounded. He has never been in trouble. You can't find pictures of him in any uncomfortable situations. In other words, he stays out of the limelight, yet he plays in the limelight. How does he do it? And he's been doing it for a long time. Who is Derek Jeter?
He's taking care of the first two here in the 10th. Jeter hits it into right. Back at the wall. Game over. Yankees win and the series is tied.
For close to 2 decades, Derek Jeter has been in the limelight, and it doesn't seem to affect him. From that skinny Rookie of the Year in '96 to now, Jeter hasn't changed all that much. Yes Network's Jack Curry. When you wrote your book with Derek, what did you find out going back to his past? What we see today, is that really what he was even years ago?
Rock, that was one of the most interesting things about researching this book, is to go back to the guys who knew him in high school, the teachers who knew him when he was 14, 15 years old. The impression that I came away with was that the guy we see today isn't too different from the 15-year-old Derek Jeter. When I asked Derek Jeter's friends for examples of times where he got in trouble, the biggest thing they could come up with was one time he and his friend were throwing rocks at a girl's window. And I think a lot of parents would be okay if the biggest problem that their teenage son had was throwing rocks at a girl's window. You never, ever see Derek Jeter in TMZ or Page 6. New York Daily News columnist John Harper.
You know, he takes pride in the way he presents himself. I think that's the biggest thing. You know, he's been in New York forever, dated a lot of starlets or whatever you want to call them, and he's never gotten himself he's kept himself out of the newspapers for the most part, Page 6 and all that. You look at who Derek Jeter has dated, where he has been, how long he has been in New York, all of the things that seem to befall so many other athletes who end up on Page 6 of the New York Post with this story or that story. But Jeter has figured out a way to conquer New York, to never get himself in trouble. Now, Derek has never been a drinker, doesn't smoke, and he never tried drugs. When he was younger, yes, he used to go out into the club scene, be in the VIP section, have some of his close friends around him. But the club days are long gone. On the red carpet, he travels solo. Jeter has no entourage.
We got to talk about it. Somebody get that? Man, very good luck. You get it? Get the result. Turn it. Great luck today, bro.
Jeter trusts a select few, like Doug Biro, boyhood buddy from Kalamazoo. Biro runs the Derek Jeter Celebrity Golf Tournament, benefiting Jeter's Turn 2 Foundation, giving kids an alternative to drugs and alcohol. It's a who's who of A-listers like Michael Jordan.
Look at my man right here. Get down, ball. Right. Get down, ball. Wow, long club. Yeah, no kidding. You got me all messed up. Yeah.
WWE superstar John Cena.
I've not taken that action.
Uh-oh. That's good. Get out.
Yeah. But I'm living.
Right. Excellent.
All right. We know the message is to raise the money for the foundation, but also there's some fun and competition. Would you say, Derek?
It's competition amongst players. For me, it's not much of a competition, buddy, because I'm not very good, but it's fun to watch because you hear a lot of talk over the last couple of days, so I like to come out here and see who actually can play.
Oh, you've been playing, huh?
Yeah. Get out of that sand trap.
Now, the other night you told me that you were not a very good golfer, but I'm looking at your first shot, and that was right down the fairway.
Yeah, I'm not a good golfer. I did it because all the cameras are here, so it looked good, you know. That's all that matters right now.
You look good, you're looking good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
1-2. He loops that to left field. Going to be a tough play. Jeter on the run, makes the play, and flies into the stands. Oh, what a play by Derek Jeter.
There's no doubt that Derek Jeter's plaque will be out here amongst the Yankee greats, the Babe Ruths, the Joe DiMaggios, Yogi Berras, and Mickey Mantles. Oh, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. When we decided to do this story, we wanted to find out, is there something more to Derek Jeter behind the scenes? There isn't. What you see is what you get. Heck, there's people that criticize the HBO's documentary on Jeter. They say it's boring. This is what he is. He's low-key, doesn't go out to clubs, is around his family and his friends. He's involved in his foundation. And how many years can he realistically continue to play for the Yankees? I spoke to some of his buddies, Eddie Murray, Kenny Lofton. They say he's got a couple of more years.
After so many years, after 16, 17 years, your body starts to let you know every day. But I think as long as he stays in shape, that's what he's been doing. He can probably go a few more years, but his body gonna let him know when he wake up in the morning, hey, Jarek, relax.
Guys can play if you take care of yourself. You can still play 20 years. It's a matter of wanting to play it. And he still seems like he has some fire in it.
He's greedy. He wants to win. He considers if they don't play in the World Series and win it, a bad season.
Harold Reynolds says you're greedy. Derek still wants another ring. You've got 5. Harold Reynolds says that you're greedy.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I should apologize for that, but you only get a short time in your life to do this, and you try to take advantage of every opportunity you have.
The 3-2. That one's drilled deep to left field. Going back, Joyce, looking up. See ya! 3,000. History with an exclamation point. Oh, what a way to join the 3,000 hit club. Derek Jeter has done it in grand style.
I got to ask you, is there anything you can do to top last year with the 3,000 hit, the day, the home run, all the hits?
That's it. That's what you play for, to win. So last year didn't end up like we wanted it to.
Valverde strikes out Alex Rodriguez, and the Detroit Tigers are headed to the American League Championship Series.
Jeter was so focused as an 18-year-old after he signed that he told his family, I'm going to move down to Tampa. I want to start working out with the Yankee instructors. How many 18-year-olds wouldn't want to party with their friends back home after signing a pro contract? Not Jeter. He has been living, really, the Tim Tebow lifestyle as a Yankee captain forever. Let's see if Tebow will be the same person 18 years from now.